guys, what's up? It's Harley and I'm here today to go over my reading plans for the Magical Readathon, which is back and I'm very excited about. So if you don't know what the Magical Readathon is, it is a readathon that was created by G from Book Roast. I will leave her channel link down below and the video to the revamped readathon. She put a lot of work into this and it sounds really cool and I'm really excited that it's back. My little puppy's down here playing with me, so sorry if I get distracted, but I just wanted to go over the prompts for the readathon and explain just like a little bit. If you've ever heard of the Magical Readathon and wanted to try it, I definitely recommend checking it out and participating because it is really fun. And if you've already participated and didn't know it was back, it is. Check it out. So much fun. You just made the camera shaky shake. Oh, puppy. Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hi. She's saying hi. Okay, now say bye. Bye, everybody. Go play with your sister. So, the Magical Readathon, if you don't even know what a readathon is, actually, basically, they just give you, like, prompts, like, read a book with moon or stars on the cover and title, and then you just, like, pick a book that correlates with that, and then you're done. But that's basically it. It's just kind of a fun way of helping you to read. Sansa. But I find it really fun and helpful trying to read. This little one's gonna chew on me the whole video, reminding me of Cameron. She's being good on the bed. Here, let me give her a treat real quick. To me, I find readathons really helpful, especially ones that are like set up like this. It sort of feels like you're playing a game and there's like a goal to get to, so it helps me a lot, pushes me to like read more and like try to finish all the prompts and everything. So I find it really helpful and it's just a lot of fun. It's fun to like make your character, decide like what you want to do. I just find it really fun. Enough of the fun, okay? But let me show you guys the maps for this year because there are maps. It's exciting. This is our world map. It's really fun. It's called Aldea. And we are making our way, I believe it was to Orilium right there. But yeah, really fun map. And then we also have like the map going to the school. So we have this here. And this is our journey for this readathon to go to our magical school. This readathon, I'm focusing on the trip to the school. There's also prompts to like make your character, but I'm gonna wait on that because that doesn't have to be done until April. Just because I don't know what September's bringing to me. I don't know. But I'm going to get the little traveler's key and go through the prompts and show you the books that I've picked out. I have a couple that could be interchangeable. So you actually only have to complete 2 of these prompts in order to get into the school, but I believe there was 7. I didn't count, but I believe there was 7. And I'm starting at the first one, and I have books for like each one. So hopefully, I really want to get through all of them. That's the goal. But if I just complete 2, at least I get in. But for the first prompt, it is the novice entrance, and it is to read a book with a map in it. And originally, I had picked Roar by Cora Carmack, which I might still read. I have heard good things about this book, that the like magic system is really interesting and everything, and plus the cover is really pretty, and I've just been wanting to read this for a long time. But I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for this or not, and I have another book that I do want to read really soon, so I might change it for that one. I think I am leaning more towards the other one. So that one is, was that a bus? I don't know. Daughter of the Siren Queen by Tricia Levenseller. I read Daughter of the Pirate King. I think it was either the beginning of August or the end of July, but I just read it and I really enjoyed it and I want to know what's going on in the next book. I really want to get to this book because the first one is still fresh in my mind, and you know that definitely helps when you're reading series, so I want to know what happens next. So I think I'm leaning towards this one for book with a map. The next prompt is Ashtorn Tree, which is to read a book at the top of your TBR or a book that is tempting you. So I went for Twisted Palace by Erin Watt. I read the first book way back in January. Was completely addicted to it. I just couldn't stop reading it. I was just sucked into the drama so much, and once again, either last month or July, I read the second book, and it didn't addict me as much as the first book did, but I still really liked it, and I want to know what's gonna happen. It was very soap opera-y and like just drama left and right, and I want to know where that's going, especially with the end of the second book. Stuff happened, and I was like, okay. But yeah, so I want to get to this one. Plus, I just want to get to the last book so I can read about my boy Easton. I love him, okay? The third prompt is the Mist of Solitude, and that is to read a standalone. So I'm planning on reading Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I don't own this book physically, but I have it as an ebook, and I've heard good things about it. I've enjoyed Penelope's other 2 books that I've read, so I'm really excited to get to this one as well. Next prompt is a little long, so I'm going to read it off the sheet. So if you see me looking down, that's why. The fourth prompt is the Ruin of the Skye. It's to read a book featuring ghosts, haunted house, or other supernatural elements. So for that one, I picked a book that I've been meaning to read for years and I just haven't gotten to, and that is Arise by Tara Hudson. This is the second book to the, I don't know if it's called the Hereafter series, but the first book's called Hereafter, and I really enjoyed the first book. My review was like just raving about how much I enjoyed it and how much I liked the ghost story. It's a ghost story, and she's done eating her treat, she's back. But I'm excited to continue this because I do remember really liking the first book. I don't remember much about the first book. I remember that she was dead, and then these dogs, I swear to God. Well, I guess there's gonna be tussling in the video because they're not gonna stop. But I just remember that she's a ghost. Then this boy drove off a bridge. I think he was like in an accident or got veered off or something. But she ends up saving him, and then they end up forming a connection, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to know what happens in the next book. And there's a third one, so like, and you know, spooky time, it's perfect time to read it. The fifth prompt is Obsidian Falls, and that is to read a mystery book or a thriller. So I have chosen The Cousins by Karen McManus. I've read 2 of her other books. I read 2 Can Keep a Secret, and One of Us is Lying. Thank God that's up there. I still haven't read the sequel to this, but this one, I don't know. This one called to me this month. I don't know, it just sounds spookier than the sequel to One of Us is Lying. I'm interested to see where this one goes. This book sounds mysterious. It doesn't really give away too much. It's just like about these cousins that have been out of touch with their grandmother because their grandmother cut her kids off, and so they haven't seen her, but then all of a sudden they get invited there, and I'm like, okay. And then there's like secrets, so what's that mean? And I assume, are we gonna get killed off? I don't know. But I'm excited to read this one. I'm buddy reading this one with my friend Victoria, so I'm excited to start this actually today, because today is September 1st. The sixth prompt is the Tower of Rumination, and that is to read a 5-star prediction. So for this book, I obviously chose The Chase by Elle Kennedy. It is the first book in the Briar U series. I really enjoyed her other series, the Off Campus series. It was so good. I think I gave every single one of those 5 stars. If not, it was like 4.5. So it was basically 5 stars. So I'm expecting high hopes from this, and I don't know, I just really enjoy her books so much. So this is my 5-star prediction, and I better love it. Hello? That's right. Oh God, now the little one's back. The 7th and last prompt is Orilium Academy, a book with a school setting. And for that, I have chosen After the Game by Abby Glines. I mean, they go to school. Are they in school all the time? Not really, but I'm going with it because it is fall. Fall always screams these dang football romance books. The glare. Okay, here. And I read the first 2. Thing is, these are also like kind of addicting, but I don't think they're that good. Okay, they give me enjoyment, but they're like a 3-star read. But I want to know what happens next. And the thing is, this one is going to be interesting, and I might have to do a reading vlog reading this, because this one's about Brady. Is his name Brady or Brody? Brady. This one's about Brady, and I hate him. I don't like him. So, can I even get through this book? I don't know. The second book, I just wanted to push him off a cliff the entire time, so it should be interesting. But the story for this one sounds a little interesting, so we'll see how this one goes. So these are all the books that I plan on reading for this round of the Magical Readathon. I am really excited to get to these, and if I, some miraculous reason, finish all these, maybe I'll start on the character prompts. But I don't think I'm going to, because this month a lot of things are happening. So yeah, but these are the books I'm going to be reading. If you are joining in the Magical Readathon, let me know what you are going to read, or what your favorite book that you think you're going to like is. Also, if you've ever done the Magical Readathon, tell me what you find enjoyable about it. I would love to hear, because like I said, it's a fun readathon. I'm throwing the fun in again. But yeah, so that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a good time during this readathon. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.